Welcome back, everyone, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 22 of our Confederate Spring 1861 campaign. I put out the last episode late in the day for one of my episodes last night, episode 21, Battle of Grafton. So if you missed that, I will be linking it at the end of this video. So in that episode, we did see off the Army of the Potomac and the 38th Army, which came and advanced on Longstreet here to Grafton in western Virginia. And they should be backing off now. Hopefully those other armies won't be coming down, give them a few days to rest up. He didn't take much damage, but a few days of rest and resupply would do good to get the rifle ammo back up. Out here in the west, Smith's Corps is up in Springfield now. And they are slowly starting to flip that over. And I'm going to let them stay. Once that's flipped, I'm going to let them stay there and get their readiness back into the green. And once we flip Springfield, that should give us Bloomington. So we should be able to at least rail line up to Bloomington before having to march up into Chicago. And it looks like the Army of the Mississippi has crossed back over the river here. Or were they already sitting there? I'm not sure. But, I did send the Mississippi Squadron up this way, Squadron number 2. We'll go have them march the river. To have Squadron number 1 come down to where they were. And I have a 3rd Squadron that was forming here at Cairo, and I'm going to send them up here to keep an eye on Department of the West and possibly come out further into the east to see what's going on out here. So I lost sight of the armies that were operating up in here. Oh, there they are. But they'll come back here along the river and just keep an eye out. So I might be able to start advancing, even though he's only got the 1 division. And they're still about 20 days away. Yeah, 19 days away. Even with just the 1 division, I might be able to march them into Tennessee and draw some attention that way. So that should just about cover it. Also, I didn't discuss it in the last episode. I should have. I did take another project, and that was where'd it go? I don't see it on the list. But I now have the ability to construct ironclad rams, so I am currently building 2 of those, and those should be good enough because I don't think the Union has taken ironclads yet. So I'm going to send those down here into the Keys to see if I can't find their Keys fleet and start knocking that down with the ironclads. Be a gamble, but a worthwhile gamble. I still want to take the Keys. I've never done it before, and I really want to be able to do that because that is a 2-star port down there. If I could take that as unrestricted access without a blockading fleet, so that'd be a good thing to have. So that should cover it, and I will be back when something happens. Alrighty, a quick update here. Corps of Carolinas has finally made it out of the mountains and down to Stanton. I'm currently ordering them back up here to Culpeper Courthouse and put them back under Lee's command, possibly for a push into Washington. The Federal Armies here in northwest Virginia did not retreat very far. I thought they would have gone over the state lines, but they have not, so I'm shortly going to order Longstreet to attack those 2 armies, since I do not believe they're ready for a fight and they won't stay. The armies that were all over here now seem to be pushing westwards in reaction to my invasion of Illinois. Smith has flipped Springfield, and I currently have them on the way up to Chicago. So either this episode or next episode, we are going to own Chicago. And the Department of the West, which was sitting down here in Tennessee, has moved up here into Illinois, but I'm not sure what they're going to do because they really don't have any troops to speak of. They got 9,000 men. So as soon as Hampton has his division, I'm going to have them push up and start seizing Evansville, Indiana, if I can. But actually, I shouldn't even go for Evansville. I should be sending them straight up to Louisville. So that's what I have to take. Because I already hold Columbus and Paducah. Because Cairo has control of that area. Alright. So let's push Longstreet over into these two armies and see if they want to put up a fight. Go get them. Speed this up a little bit. There we go. And it's only the Army of the Potomac looking to fight, and they only have 11,000 men, so I don't think they're going to stay and fight. They're led by General Denver. So I guess the other army, I beat down the other army so badly they can't even fight right now. So I'm going to pause this right here, and I'll come back in once the loading screen's done. Alright, looks like I find the second Battle of Grafton. On a different map, but still a Battle of Grafton nonetheless. And Union is defending Hillard's Ford. Now, I'm wondering if they're actually going to defend or not. So, yeah, it looks like I'm just going to take a Flurry Road over here to Pepper's Mill. And probably send... Do I send everybody? No, I'm going to send the whole army this way because I do not want to try and attack across a bridge over here or over here. So I'm sending the whole army this way so I don't have to fight over a crossing point. Alright, Beauregard. Oh, let's turn that off. Beauregard's going to be in the front, followed by Hood. Followed by Porterfield, and then followed by the artillery, engineers, and cavalry. Actually, I need the cavalry out front. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking saying that. Alright, that should do it for now. Very straightforward. I'm just pushing up here to Covington. You know, up in this little farmstead area. Hopefully they're not defending this location, and I will just be able to push in on these fences, set up some artillery, and then march down on the Hillard's Ford. But as we've seen in previous episodes, the Union does not like to sit on the objective point for some reason. So I'll be back once we have found the enemy. Alrighty, I have managed to spot one brigade, and it looks like they are defending down here with nobody up here, because they only have the one army and they're going to stay grouped up. So it looks like I'm actually just going to be able to march right around these guys and defend the crossing from them and hold the objective point, which would be hilarious, to say the least. So I'm hoping there's nobody back there, because if I just rush a division in there and take that and just have the AI react in a weird manner, so much the better. So I'll be back when I got something else to show you, but this might be an interesting fight. So yeah, it looks like I will be marching onto the objective point from behind them, because they're all set up right here. Not a terrible defensive position, but a pretty bad and horrible choice when you got this nice big stream right here to protect you, plus these fence lines and trees, and they gave up, the AI gave up a really good defensive position to put their units here. I don't know what to say about that. So my army is slowly making its way north of them and around, and yeah, so I'm just going to seize this and let them throw themselves at me. So that should be all she wrote for this one. I will be back once I finally make contact with the enemy, or my plan falls apart, whichever comes first. Alrighty, I have moved Featherston's Dragoons down onto the objective point, and they're just going to hold it long enough for the infantry to arrive. As you can see, the Federals are starting to react to my movements. Not with everybody. Maybe they're not reacting. Yeah, I thought they were reacting there for a second. Or maybe once I have this fully seized over, they will. So I do have Beauregard's division coming on in. And Hood's division of Kentucky troops is going to move in along the stream here in case the Union decides they want to come up this way. And Porterfield's division is going to sit here in the wooden line, making this an L shape. If they decide to push up this way, we can just crush them however we want. I am keeping the artillery movement. So I want to bring them in somewhere over here. This way they can fire in either direction, basically. So let's speed this up a bit. Are they reacting? Not in the way I thought they would. There we go. We have the objective now. Pull off the dragoons. Definitely not reacting the way I thought they would. Alright, start digging in. If they're going to give us the time, use it. Yeah, I don't think they know what to do. You know what? Let's park the artillery over here and start ranging them in. Oh, they moved their artillery up to fire at my cavalry. How cute. This just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I will take it. Makes me wonder if I just should push an attack. Oh, there they go. It's going to be a while for his artillery's in position. And they are pushing for the bridge. Keep digging, boys. Keep digging. Now you're down to 800 men. You ain't sending no skirmishers out, but let's push out some skirmishers. Delay these guys while we were digging into here. Little extra time. It looks like there might be enough space to throw the dragoons in there to get some XP. Oh hell, are they gonna be kind enough to leave me an open flank? Oh ho ho. Oh. Who am I fighting? Denver. Oh, you poor bastard. I will take full advantage of that. You should know better. What are you guys doing? Get across the damn crossing point. Let's move these boys up here. They'll be able to join in on the firing line. I don't think my artillery is not going to be in range. What are they doing? Featherstone, you finally get to put those carbines to some use. These guys are almost done digging in too. Good. Boys, receive your orders yet? Almost. Yeah, way out of range of the artillery. Let's push them over to there. Might be able to catch some of them on the retreat. Basically why I'm leaving this cavalry here. Didn't catch any of the artillery that runs. Turn off evade. Dismount. And I want them to commit to the attack before I send Hood's division in on them. Digging, it looks like. These guys are almost done. Still not enough for perks, alright. Crossing these streams just takes forever. Yeah, looks like we're about set. Right. Yeah, these guys have fables, so I have a nice cover track crossing point. Yeah, look at that crossfire section. Now recall your skirmishers. Let them come on. Looks like the artillery's getting across the stream better than the infantry did. Oh, let me guess, they're going to come one brigade at a time. And they're already in range of these guys. Just. I wonder if they're going to react to Hood's division at all. I hope not. Not like they can't see them. I gotta get him back with reinforcement. But he's a Virginia brigade and they are out in the west, so it's gonna take a long while to get those guys back. they're still going to be out of range. Yeah, looks like it's time to send forward Hood. Because they are committing. Richmond's almost in range. These guys only have just a little shorter range than the regular rifles, which isn't bad at all. Now to see us a lot of dead Yankees. Got his orders now. Awesome. Look at that wall of fire. That is beautiful. That river is going to be red at the end of the day. Goes one brigade. Casualties. What do these guys look like? 65. Push up the artillery. Them get on the action. This is a slaughter. Not showing too many casualties, so we're gonna start breaking. It looks like he's received his orders out. Not yet. There they are. Wow, he's at 133. Really? I don't know why these guys don't have green on their defense there. I should have made sure to reface them before the fighting started. I don't think they're fully behind the works. What are you guys doing? Should have just left him alone. These guys... AI's pathfinding is a little messed up. I think I should have way less than 300 casualties. I don't know what's going on with that. Unless our artillery's that good. Alright, push forward on these boys. Yep, there they go. Step on up to the Grafton shooting gallery. 1 penny per shot. We got plenty of blue belly targets for you. These guys are just marching onto their flank like nothing's happening in the world. Where the hell are they shooting at? Shoot at these guys. Guys are doing. Get the hell in the fight. I'll leave that one brigade alone. I'm trying to remember the name of which battle we had the same exact situation. Was it Louisville? Good, my artillery's firing now too. Perfect. Close enough for Hawes to grab. Oh wow. What the hell happened there? How did he take so many casualties from being on the defense line there? Yeah, I hope he didn't get defamed. Oh, keep them in range, damn it. Move up. I have good weapons. They got me outranged. You got good weapons? Kill them. I want those weapons. Bring them back home to Papa. Facing down a battery, they haven't taken too many casualties. Where are those Virginians? Shoot that damn cavalry. I want them gone. I haven't gotten their orders yet. Hold those boys. It's just both focusing on artillery now. That's fine. Forgot about your division, Porterfield. There goes that battery. Cavalry's running. They are starting to withdraw. Get on that artillery. Moses finally got his orders. Guys are about to break. Just keep them in range. That's all you gotta do. Get up there, double time. More Yankees to shoot. Maneuver warfare is so much more fun than just sitting around. There they go. Finally retreating. Speed this up. Good. Give me them guns. Alright, we'll let them go. Ain't no point in chasing them anymore. Alright. We'll let this clock run down. I'll be back at the post screen. Because apparently when this thing goes into load screen, for some reason the voice recorder gets all messed up. So I'll be back. Alrighty. So slaughter at Grafton. I don't even call that a victory. That was a slaughter. Alright, the enemy has reportedly suffered 1,950 casualties. Thereof 243 killed and 314 captured. We suffered casualties of 588 men with 92 killed and 87 missing. Yeah, that was the Virginia Brigade got pretty well hammered. And I really don't understand why, but they must have had all that artillery just focused on them. We have captured 791 rifles and 10 guns from the field. Now, you would think the casualty count on their side would have been higher, but I do believe when they're crossing that river, it was down in low ground, so I didn't take as many casualties as I believe they should have. And my brigades not being ranked up at all probably didn't help with that at all either. So, we captured 314, we only sent 280 to the camps. Once again, the numbers don't match on that one. Alright. So that should see The Union now pushed out of Northwest Virginia. Let's roll the clock forward. And see if they get pushed out of here. I only fought the Army of the Potomac. 38th did not get involved. So I may have to siege them out. Yeah. Alright, moving in contact with them. We'll do both these this episode. I want these guys out of Northwest Virginia. I want them gone. Let's go see what's happening out west. Smith's Corps slowly moving up. A bit faster than I expect them to because they're not using the train, but they are still moving. And okay, 38th is withdrawing now. They decide not to stand and fight. So I guess I couldn't even siege them out. We'll just hold you right there. Oh, that means we're taking over construction of that, and I don't want it. Oh, well. I have the money. Now it makes me wonder what these armies are all going to do. And the Battle of Cinco de Mayo has happened. Bringing on a long-running celebration in this country and apparently in other countries now. Because we all find an excuse to drink, whether it's your own country's holiday or another's. Alrighty, I do believe that should do it for this episode. So just go check on the Florida militia real fast here. Yeah, still hasn't ticked over. You can see that power bar sliding in our favor. How far is he? You know what? Let's speed this up. Let's take Chicago this episode. Boom! Chicago. Oh! Wasn't paying attention. That's what you get. Alrighty, so we're going to have a battle here at St. Louis. And I won't start this battle because this is going to be this will probably take about an hour or two on video. So they're bringing 28,611 infantry, almost 8,000 cavalry, and 120 guns to my similar amount of infantry, 513 cavalry, and 21 guns. So this will be an interesting fight. So I'm glad I shifted that other division into Price's Corps. And they should be there. I think it was a 10-day transfer. They should be in there, hopefully. Alrighty, so next episode, Battle of St. Louis. So if you're a new viewer, returning viewer, and you have not yet subscribed, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you've been following the series and enjoying the content, please hit that like button. If you're a subscriber and you'd like to unit one of my armies, please let me know. Tell me type of unit, uniforms, officer, and weapons, and if I can oblige in those two areas, I definitely will. And I will see you all next episode.